Yeah. Okay. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, I have also a lot of questions for you. So, for how long have you been learning this language, and what's your experience in this language?
Okay. Yeah, this is a long story, but I would like to say you short. Yes, I have been learning this language very long time, last 2 years.
Yeah,
But when I started, so it was my zero level. If you watch my first video, so very funny video there. Not my
yeah,
channel available that video. That channel, that video, Photo channel, there were available. Funny video. But yes, I started and I have a courage and anyhow I want to learn this language. So that's
yeah,
how. That's why I have consistency and I'm following my method. Yes.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, but
That's nice.
talk about my speaking part. So I think 11 month or 1 year completed maybe. I'm
Yeah,
speaking, I'm talking to others. But there also when I started, so I was not able to speak single sentences. Yeah.
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 So, what about your education? What about your qualification?
Okay.
Yeah,
Qualification.
yeah,
Okay. Actually, I would like to say you first of all, I am thinking this is language. Okay. This is English language and this is others for others language. This is
yeah,
global language, not our mother tongue. If
yeah,
anybody want to learn this language, that person is consistent here. That person do practice regular, so definitely anyone there doesn't matter qualification. Anyone
yeah,
can
yeah,
learn easily. Okay.
yeah,
So yes. So if you want, so I would like to say you my qualification is I'm only 10th fail lady. My study
yeah. That's
only
nice.
10th fail.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
But I do not do think what is my qualification. I want to learn this language only. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I think qualification is not matter to learn English language, but
Yes.
I
Yes.
think in India, who lives in India, I think some knowledge will be very necessary to learn English language. You know that without,
Yes.
I think knowledge, nobody has a courage to learn English language. Only thing I
Yes.
think mostly educated person. It's not like that. Only 10 is standard. Every person have a courage to learn this language. So I
Yes.
think some kind of knowledge will be necessary of grammar. Then we can practice properly. If I don't know, I think any kinds of grammar, then how can I speak English language? Because I will be not able to understand every single word. So it's necessary
Yes.
first to understand. Uh, for understanding we have to watch movie. Then if we, mostly people can understand English language in India, but when you start to speak English language, then they have a lot of problem with whom we can communicate because we have nothing. So that's why this is a lot of I think negative thinking which is around of us and also to me.
Yes. Actually,
Yeah,
first of all, I do not do think negative, and I
yeah,
do not do follow who those thinking
yeah,
negative.
yeah,
Those people I do not do follow. And
yeah,
second thing is when I was studying, so that time not this type of environment, not
yeah,
internet also. Yes, when I was studying, and that
yeah,
time not that much girls also not studying only
yeah,
10th and 9th pass so enough, then immediately got married. They got married immediately. But nowadays girls know very well, so they are studying, they are doing colleges, they are doing other degree also. And yes, definitely now is internet era, so we have to go that way is important. And you are now studying college, so definitely you have to learn this language anyhow, because
yeah,
if you want to get good job and you are studying, so definitely you have a desire, you want to learn you have to do
yeah,
good job, you
yeah,
want to get good job. So if you learn this language now and you able to speak very well, so definitely you will achieve what do you want, you know,
yeah,
any future time. So
yeah,
nowadays you have to learn this language. Now I am 42 years old. I am not able to do any job. How can possible? Because my age is,
yeah, yeah, I
where
know.
is yeah. So then no one give me also anyone no one give me job also. But yes, now I'm definitely if I learn this language, any future time I will be able to teach somewhere, at least speaking part. Correct. So yeah, so this is enough for me. So yeah, that's why
Yeah,
I'm learning this
you
language.
know that in India, I think many uneducated person. is also, I think, they have no any service. So it's not like that. If I will my completed post graduate, so definitely I can get a job. I think
Hmm.
here's a lot of educated person who is jobless. So I think firstly, if I know English language, so any in any company I will be able. Without, I think
Definitely.
I have ITI is enough to qualify in
Yes.
any I think in company. So I think
Yes.
English language is very important to get a service in this modern era, because English is a
Yes.
global language. We can communicate with everybody in English language, but when we try to communicate with our mother language, so I think mostly people in other state cannot understand, because in every state there is a lot of different language. So I think we have to comfortable in English language only. I think mother language is in our state where we are already comfortable.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
And another thing is, if you go to any company, any interview,
yeah,
so if that company everyone speaking English, but
yeah,
if you want to give interview there first of all they will ask you, do you know English? Are you
yeah,
speaking
agree.
English? That question definitely they will ask you. Okay, that
Yes,
doesn't
now.
matter that company which language they are speaking there,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
first of all they will ask you how you speak English. Do you know English? So that's why you have to learn this language is important.